Have you ever looked in the mirror and seen a quantum phenomenon? It sounds like science fiction, but it's the reality happening inside you right now. Every breath you take, every thought you have, is powered by the strange and wonderful rules of the quantum world. Let's zoom in. Past your skin, past your cells, all the way down to the atoms that make you, you. Here, tiny particles like electrons don't just exist in one place. They're a cloud of possibilities. A quantum leap away from making the chemical reactions that fuel your life. From how you see to how you smell, your body is a masterpiece of quantum engineering. We often think of quantum physics as something that happens in distant stars or giant particle collisions. But what if I told you the weird and wonderful rules of the quantum world are unfolding right now inside living things? Inside you. Scientists are discovering that some of life's most fundamental processes might rely on quantum mechanics, from the way birds navigate using Earth's magnetic field to the incredible efficiency of photosynthesis in plants. Quantum effects seem to be at play. This emerging field, quantum biology, is rewriting our understanding of life itself. It suggests that the strange dance of particles at the smallest scales is even just a curiosity for physicists. It's a core part of the biological machinery that makes life possible. Have you ever wondered how life truly works? We see the big picture: cells, DNA, entire organisms. But what's happening at the smallest, most fundamental level? What if I told you the weird, wonderful rules of quantum mechanics aren't just 4 stars and atoms, but are happening inside you right now? This is the cutting edge of science, quantum biology. It asks the idea that bizarre quantum effects like superposition and entanglement are not just theories in a physics textbook. They might be the secret behind some of life's biggest mysteries. From how birds navigate the globe using Earth's magnetic field to how plants so efficiently turn sunlight into energy, quantum mechanics could be the hidden engine driving it all. It's life, but at a level we're only just beginning to understand. Have you ever wondered how a tiny bird can fly thousands of miles across continents and find its way back to the exact same spot year after year? They don't have a map, a compass, or a GPS. So, what's their secret? The answer is hiding in one of the strangest and most fascinating fields of science: quantum mechanics. That's right! Birds might be nature's quantum physicists. Deep inside their eyes, something truly incredible is happening. When light enters a bird's eye, it strikes a special molecule called krypton. This interaction creates a pair of electrons that are quantumly entangled. Think of them as 2 dancers spinning in perfect sync, no matter how far apart they are. Now, here's where it gets amazing. The Earth itself is a giant magnet with invisible lines of magnetic force stretching from pole to pole. These magnetic field lines affect the entangled electrons in the bird's eye. Depending on which way the bird is facing, the Earth's magnetic field changes how long these electrons stay in sync. This change creates a visual pattern that gets overlaid on the bird's normal vision. Imagine seeing a faint, shifting map of the world, painted by the planet's own magnetic field, right in front of your eyes. This allows the bird to literally see the direction of north and south. It's an internal compass, built from the fundamental rules of the universe. Scientists are still working to understand every detail of this process, but the evidence is growing stronger. They've found that weak magnetic fields can disrupt a bird's sense of direction, and the cryptochrome molecule has been found in the retinas of many migratory species. So, the next time you see a flock of birds flying overhead, remember, you're not just watching a simple journey. You're witnessing a breathtaking display of quantum biology in action. These tiny navigators are using the weirdness of the quantum world to perform one of nature's most epic feats of migration. It's a powerful reminder that the most mind-bending science isn't just in a lab. It's all around us, and even soaring high above us. Have you ever wondered how a simple plant, sitting quietly in the sun, performs a trick that scientists are still trying to fully replicate in their labs? It's a process we all learn about in school: photosynthesis. But the reality of what's happening inside a single leaf is far more mind-blowing than you might imagine. It's not just simple chemistry, it's a journey into the strange and wonderful world of quantum mechanics. When sunlight, a stream of photons, strikes a leaf, it doesn't just get absorbed. It sets off an incredible chain reaction. Deep inside the leaf cells, in structures called chloroplasts are billions of chlorophyll molecules. Think of these as tiny antennas, perfectly arranged to catch light. When a photon hits one, it excites an electron, creating a little packet of energy called an Now, this is where it gets truly amazing. The excitant needs to find its way to a special place called the reaction center, where its energy can be converted into chemical fuel for the plant. You might think it would just bounce around randomly until it gets there, but that would be incredibly inefficient. Too much energy would be lost as heat. Instead, the plant uses a quantum phenomenon. The excitant doesn't just take one path. It explores all possible paths simultaneously. It's like it exists in multiple places at once, instantly calculating the most efficient route to the reaction center. The energy transfer happens with almost 100% success. By harnessing the rules of the quantum world, plants have perfected the art of capturing energy from the sun. They don't waste a single photon. This incredible, microscopic dance is happening all around us, every second of every day, powering nearly all life on Earth. So next time you see a tree, remember, it's not just standing there, it's a masterful quantum engineer, turning starlight into life itself. Have you ever wondered how you can distinguish between the scent of a rose and the smell of fresh coffee? For years, scientists believed it was all about the shape of molecules, like a key fitting into a lock. But what if I told you there's a more mind-bending explanation? One that involves the bizarre world of quantum mechanics. The traditional theory, called the shape theory of olfaction, suggests that scent molecules have specific shapes that fit into corresponding receptors in our nose. When a molecule locks in, it triggers a signal to our brain, which we then perceive as a smell. A round molecule fits into a round receptor, a square one into a square receptor. It's simple and elegant. However, this theory has a few holes. For example, some molecules have nearly identical shapes but smell completely different. Conversely, some molecules with very different shapes can have strikingly similar scents. This is where a radical idea comes into play. The vibration theory of olfaction. This theory proposes that it's not the shape of the molecule that matters, but how it vibrates. Every molecule vibrates at a specific frequency, like a tiny tuning fork. Your sensoreceptors, deep inside your nose, are thought to be able to detect these unique vibrational frequencies. But how? This is where it gets truly wild. The leading hypothesis involves a quantum phenomenon called inelastic electron tunneling. Stay with me here. Imagine a scent molecule lands on one of your receptors. An electron is waiting on one side of the molecule, wanting to get to the other side. Normally, it doesn't have enough energy to make the jump. But if the scent molecule is vibrating at just the right frequency, it can give the electron the tiny energy boost it needs to tunnel through the barrier. It's like the electron teleports from one side to the other. This tunneling event creates a tiny electrical current, sending a signal to your brain. Your brain then interprets this specific signal generated by that specific molecular vibration as a smell. A high-frequency vibration might be a lemon, while a lower frequency could be vanilla. So your nose isn't just a shape detector. It might be a sophisticated quantum-powered vibration sensor. This idea that our sense of smell relies on quantum mechanics is still being debated and researched. But it offers a fascinating explanation for the puzzles that the shape theory can't solve. It suggests that every time you take a breath, you're experiencing a quantum phenomenon right inside your own body. The world of science is full of wonders, from the largest galaxies to the tiniest quantum leaps happening in your nose. Have you ever looked at your own hand and wondered what truly animates it? What spark of consciousness allows you to think, to feel, to dream? For centuries, we've understood the brain as a biological machine, a fantastically complex network of neurons firing electrical signals. It's like an incredibly sophisticated computer processing information, storing memories, and making decisions. This classical view has served us well, leading to amazing discoveries in neuroscience. We can map brain regions, understand chemical signals, and even treat certain neurological disorders based on this model. But what if there's more to the story? What if, at the very deepest level, our consciousness isn't just classical computation? What if it's quantum? This is where science fiction seems to meet reality. some pioneering scientists are asking a radical question. Could the strange and wonderful rules of quantum mechanics be at play inside our heads? This idea, known as the quantum brain hypothesis, suggests that processes like consciousness, intuition, and even memory might not be fully explainable by classical physics alone. Instead, they might rely on quantum phenomena like superposition, where a particle can exist in multiple states at once, or entanglement, where particles are linked in a way that defies our everyday understanding of space and time. Imagine a neuron not just firing, or not firing, but existing in a fuzzy, probabilistic state of both at the same time. This could exponentially increase the brain's processing power, allowing for a richness and complexity of thought that classical computers can only dream of. But this is one of the most hotly debated topics in modern science. Many neuroscientists and physicists are skeptical. They argue that the brain is far too warm, wet, and messy for delicate quantum effects to survive. Quantum states are notoriously fragile. Even the slightest disturbance from the environment can cause them to collapse into a single classical state. How could these delicate phenomena possibly persist inside the bustling, chaotic environment of a living brain? It's a huge challenge, and the critics have a very strong point. The brain just doesn't seem like the right kind of place for quantum mechanics to do its magic. However, the story doesn't end there. Researchers are actively searching for evidence. They are looking at tiny structures within our neurons, like microtubules, which are part of the cell's skeleton. Some theories propose that these microtubules could act as protected channels, shielding quantum processes from the noisy environment of the cell. Experiments are underway to see if these structures can sustain quantum effects for long enough to be relevant for neural processing. The debate is far from over. Is the brain a classical computer, or is it a quantum marvel? The answer could fundamentally change our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. Have you ever wondered what life is at its most fundamental level? So why does this all matter? Because if life is using quantum mechanics, it means nature has already mastered a level of technology we're just beginning to understand. By unlocking these secrets, quantum biology could revolutionize everything. Imagine creating ultra-efficient solar panels inspired by leaves, or designing new medicines and sensors that work at a quantum level. We could even gain deeper insights into the very nature of consciousness itself. We are standing at the edge of a new frontier in science, where the lines between physics, chemistry, and biology blur into one. Quantum biology is showing us that life isn't just complex, it's quantum. And understanding it could change the future of medicine, energy, and technology forever. Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered what you're really made of? We think of ourselves as solid, separate beings, but the truth is far stranger and more beautiful. Down at the tiniest scales of reality, a different set of rules takes over. This is the realm of quantum physics, where particles can be in multiple places at once and are connected in ways we just beginning to understand. Every atom in your body, every thought in your mind, is governed by these bizarre quantum laws. You aren't just living in the universe. The universe is living inside you. The same cosmic dance of particles that creates distant galaxies is happening within you right now. Quantum physics isn't just out there. It's in here. Imagine a world, not in a galaxy far, far away, but right here on Earth, where cities float on the ocean, powered by the very waves that rock them. This isn't science fiction. It's the future engineers are building today. We're talking about structures that can withstand colossal waves, generate their own clean energy, and even create fresh water from the sea. How is this possible? It all comes down to breakthroughs in materials, science, and advanced hydrodynamics. By mimicking natural forms, like coral reefs and mangrove forests, these floating cities can dissipate wave energy, creating calm, habitable zones. They become self-sustaining ecosystems, proving that human ingenuity and nature can coexist in incredible new ways. The line between what's real and what's sci-fi is blurring every single day. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more amazing science.